Good morning, everyone. The Delaware County Commissioner meeting for November 7th, 2024 is now in session. Would you stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everyone. I'm Gary Merrill, President of the Board this year. To my right is Commissioner Mark Lewis, our Vice President, our Chair, and to my left is fellow Commissioner Jeff Benton. And of course, our Administrator, Tracy Davies, and our Deputy Administrator, Don Houston, and I don't see her. And of course, our clerks, Brandy and Jennifer. Let's begin.
Resolution number 24-904, in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings for regular meeting held November 4th, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 24-904. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment today. That brings us to item number 3, resolution number 24-905, in the matter of approving purchase orders and announced certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 1106.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 24-905. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 24-906, in the matter of approving a travel expense request.
I think I'll have the other commissioners, since this is for
Oh, yeah,
my
that's right.
attendance at
Yeah.
the NACO Legislative Conference.
Yeah,
I'd
good.
rather someone
Good.
else.
Good point. I'll move it.
And I'll second it. Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 24-906. Mrs. Lewis? Do you want to abstain? I'd already vote aye.
I don't think I need to.
Nope. You're fine.
I'm okay. Yes. Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 24-907, in the matter of a proclamation honoring Margot Michaels.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. I'll just make a couple of comments. Every year, I'm always amazed at the job that Margot does with the Veterans Parade. And Monday, when I got back to the office after the parade on Sunday, I thought, she deserves recognition for this, the time and the hours that she puts into this. So I will actually present it to her the way it stands right now at the Veterans Breakfast on Monday, but we will approve it today. And I don't know what your experience is with her, but she works really, really hard to get that parade to go. So those are my comments. I don't think anyone else has anything to add.
Sure. I mean, she works on this for months, and she really took the initiative to start this, and she's the one that keeps it going too.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's just a wonderful tribute to vets and to our county.
Yeah.
And I thank her.
Yeah, I agree. It's a great way to honor our local vets, and Margaret just spends an incredible amount of time on this. She's really made it a lot bigger and better, honestly. And it's growing, and it's just a great way to recognize our vets around Veterans Day. So I applaud the effort, the proclamation, as well as Margot's effort.
Very good. A call for vote.
Vote on motion 24-907. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
We did have an item for possible consideration under other business.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jane Hawes, Director of Communications. I have before you a facilities permit application that we received late yesterday. Just by way of background, I provided at his request an application on October 14th to this gentleman, Jim Hemsworth, who works with the Delaware Reentry Coalition. And this is to park a mobile van outside of the Willis Building when a reentry fair, which is a resource fair for people who've been who are reentering society after being incarcerated, for them and their families, asking for that. It's problematic, I'll admit, because it's being submitted less than 10 days before the event. So it really is at your discretion if you choose to approve this. So if you have any other questions, do let me know.
Okay. I am familiar with what they're doing. I was just in a meeting of our corrections committee the other day. This is to help those, as Jane said, who have been incarcerated to reenter public life again. And there are, I know that a lot of work has been done on this. And I'm sure it was an oversight because I talked to Jim before, and he was aware that he needed to complete the form, and for whatever reason, he forgot to turn it in time. So, but I would make an exception for this because I'm afraid, I know that work has been done on this, and I would hate to see people not be able to attend and benefit from it.
Yeah, I'm okay with an exception. Again, I don't know that we've had any other exceptions like this before, but they're rare. I'm okay with it.
Well, I'll support the exception, and we have a commissioner who supports it, and therefore I support it. I will make a comment, though. We've got to, somewhere in the next 30 to 60 days, sit down and talk about the permitting process, and specifically the Board of Elections. I'm of the opinion that the trailers and the flows taking up multiple places, and if we're going to address something like that, we need to do it as far away from the elections as possible, so nobody can look at it and say it's political.
Good point.
But this was not a fun year. I'm pretty sure Jane would agree with that, and others, and how that was handled. So at some point, I will raise that topic, not today, probably not next few weeks, but somewhere in the next 60 days or so, at least have a conversation about how we should handle that particular event going forward. And with that, if there's no other comments, I'll call for the vote.
Well, I will need to actually read a resolution first.
That probably would be helpful.
Resolution number 24-908, in the matter of approving a permit for use of Delaware County facilities.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Now I call for the vote.
Vote on motion 24-908. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Jim.
That brings us to administrator reports.
Nothing today, thank you. I have nothing.
Commissioner Benton?
Dawn, do you have anything?
She said
I
no.
don't have
Oh, okay,
anything.
I didn't catch that. Just a couple things. Want to acknowledge the heroic, outstanding efforts of our election team on Tuesday. Went very, very smoothly, and not only in this county, but the state. The state did an outstanding job of making an accurate and fair election and getting the reports out very, very timely. So I want to applaud Carla Herron and her whole team that made this all work so well. I know there's a tremendous amount of effort that goes in behind the scenes, but it does end up being very, very well done. We can be very proud of our Board of Elections and the team there. DKMM budget committee meeting on Tuesday. OCCO reception on Tuesday evening down at the State House, and then Sunbury's Chamber Dinner annual meeting is Wednesday. So a lot coming up, as always.
Commissioner Lewis?
I'd like to second what Commissioner Benton said about the Board of Elections. They work, Director Herron and her team work extremely hard, and over the months and months, getting everything ready, double checking. We can rest assured that our elections are carried out in the most thorough and conscientious manner, and that those who are voting are qualified to vote. So just thank them so much for all their efforts. And we had an emergency management meeting the other day, and we're talking about budget for that, and got into, actually, we approved the emergency operations plan, and that is updated yearly. And that's it.
I have a couple things. First of all, I'll be at the Corsa board meeting tomorrow, and in front of that, we have a CCO special call board meeting, so it'll be a morning of board meetings. So hopefully I'll be away by 1 o'clock, we'll see. I have to comment on the Board of Elections as well. We do exceptional job, the leadership up there is exceptional. And I think people have a perception on both sides of the issue. I've had people assume, well, everything goes so well here, therefore it goes well everywhere in the country. And that's probably as inaccurate as everybody's doing it wrong because they find an example somewhere else. I do think this year's elections nationally went better. I don't understand why people are having to wait 4, 5, 6 hours in line to vote. When up here, I voted the first day, I was out in 10 minutes. But I don't think anybody's waited an inordinate amount of time, and then at the polling locations, the same thing. I don't think we can say it enough, what a great job they do, and I appreciate you bringing that up. And the only other thing I have is I believe there was a ribbon cutting at Sunbury for the new police station.
Right.
And I think that's, ribbon cutting's actually at 4:30.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
just to mention that as
yeah.
well. So if there's nothing else to bring before us, I understand we need executive.
We do need executive. Resolution number 24-909, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of employment and compensation of a public employer or public official to consider collective bargaining and for pending or imminent litigation.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 24-909. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye. We're in the executive session.
Thank you.